Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Wilson dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again here, Wilson. He'll check that down to Carson.
Get my swag right there.
And some space here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. An excellent pickup of 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to be Packer football. He's at the 50. But Charles, I guess you have to give some credit to the fact that they rallied and made the tackle, didn't allow 2 points to go the other way there.
Find that silver lining, because what happened prior to that was not positive. Go for 2, fumble the football, give up a return, but you're exactly right. They did hustle and prevented a score going against them.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers. His throw incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Rodgers to Cobb. Good for a Green Bay first. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 68 yards. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Well, Davante Adams, he's a great volume receiver. Here, he's able to do some pretty nifty work after the catch. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Here's Reed. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second down and goal. Rodgers. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. To throw is Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Here's Reed returning. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Here's Wilson. They still can't get it. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has it up for the first. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 32 on the play. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Wilson going to throw for it. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Able to get there and pick it. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 30, past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they'd found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Slant to Adams. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Benson able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And this will go to Carson out wide. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 2nd down and 4, Wilson. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. They'll look to throw. It's complete, and he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Rodgers. He finds an opening past the 40, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And again, it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, you normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into Danger Russ.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
4 seconds, all that remain here this 1st half as the kick gets away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Here's Myers now to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
On first down, it's Jones. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now Rodgers. Funches with a catch over the middle. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know.
And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are back within a score. So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Reed. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From the 38, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. To throw is Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 33. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard.